Love that song. Yeah. Wait, just lost my train of thought. Timun Mwegenzen. To my channel and for bearing with me as I get my life together, hence this title. Yeah. I normally don't share things like this. However, I just feel like the message at the end, after I tell this kind of funny story, I just feel like it's something that I needed right now at this point in my life, and I feel like a lot of people might need to hear this, especially people in my age group. I am 28. 30 is knocking on my door. I'm not that pressed about it, but you know, obviously, just like, you know, a lot of you, if you are around my age, you know, you think about it a lot, and just what am I doing wrong? Am I doing anything wrong? What should I be doing? Like, what am I not doing? I don't get it. Like, you're over a lot of things. I'm over a lot of things, and I'm just, you know, working towards my goals every single day. And I think in this particular situation, God literally pushed me out because I was too scared to do it. So let's talk about it. I don't even know what date, but I think it was in February. We're already in March, so I'm already, if not already, 2 months. It's already been 2 months since I've gotten fired from my last job. I'm not going to mention where. I was a call center representative for a particular bank. I've been there for a total of 5.5 years at the point. Basically 5 years and 8 months at that point, since I've gotten, at the time they terminated me. So honestly, I've been tapped out like year 3. This was just a job. Like, this wasn't anything, I wasn't trying to make this a career. I came in at, I think, 23 or 22. I came in at 22. Yeah, I came in at 22 because that's when I started grad school. It just worked for me. My classes were at night. This at the time was a part-time job, so it just worked. I was able to still like take my time, go back home, take a nap, eat, and still make it to class on time. It was what I needed at the time. Fast forward 5.5 years is like not a long time, then it is a long time. Like, I started at 22, and yeah, 22 almost. Yeah, because my birthday's late. I'm born in September, so yeah, I started that August. So I was 22. I was just about to turn 23, and now I'm 28. So like, I was about to make the 6-year mark at this job this coming June. So yeah, it's been almost 6 years later. That is a big difference, 22 and 28. So imagine if you are older, like, you know, what your thought process was at that time. You know, it may be, of course, you think about your goals, but it wasn't as, like, I don't want to say as, I don't know what word to use. Like I'm not, like, super anxious or anything, and, like, I can't sleep at night or anything like that. But it's a clear difference between 28 and 22 as far as what you need in your life. So I ain't gonna hold you. Like I said, I've tapped out. My heart was not in it. While I was at work, I was applying for jobs. After work, before work, just all day, every day, and I, like, everywhere, and I wasn't getting anything. So I just became really hopeless. Maybe hopeless is a dramatic word, but I did not have as much faith after receiving rejection after rejection is kind of hard to when you are just not getting what you're looking for. And yeah, so one day, that day, came into work, signed in as normal, it was a regular day. Then my supervisor is like, when you're done, come into the conference room. And so I'm like, okay. And it's February. I know, everything's been upside down with COVID. Thankfully, at the time I was working even throughout all of that mess. I just thought it was gonna be about like the yearly review that they do, and they tell you, the raise you're gonna get and blah blah blah, and you're talk about your performance. So I thought it was maybe just he was just getting a head start on that because because things have been hectic or something. But yeah, he called me in. And for the record, I really liked my supervisor. Thankfully, I've had great supervisors during my time at that job. And he just looked, he looked so like just distraught. Like he really didn't want to do it. Like, and so yeah, it was, he went right to it and was like, they decided to terminate you. And what's funny is at the time I had like, I don't know if it was, I'm gonna say earache. It wasn't an ear infection. Whatever it was, I couldn't hear too well in this ear. So here I am. He's firing me, and I'm like, huh? What'd you say? And he's like, you're he's telling me again that he just repeated himself that I got terminated. So I'm like, okay. Literally, I said it like that. I said, okay. Looked at him right in the eye and said, okay. I was not like I really felt no type of way. Maybe I was I'm gonna say I was a little bit shocked because I didn't expect it. I responded like that because I low-key was happy because I was so unhappy. Like I was miserable. My close friends, my best friends can tell you how much I was unhappy the last few years. So it was a combination of shock, relief, and then after a few seconds, I'm like, wait, so he made me come all the way to the building. I signed in, like, and then you told me, remember when let's rewind real quick. Remember when I said, he told me, okay, once you're done, come in. So obviously I signed in to work. That's the first thing you do when you get, so you let me come all the way to the building, sign in, tell me I'm fired. And meanwhile, when it was snow days, all that stuff, when I couldn't make it, or you told me it's okay for me to stay home, we texted no problem. But you come and you start before me. So you got to work before me. You could have stopped me from coming in. And just tell me what it was. Like, you got the email that morning, I don't have to come in. But I tell you, I didn't, like, I was just so, like, I've been checked out this job. Like, I'm not the one that had the family pictures of my whole, like, personal life on and toiletries on my desk and stuff. I literally had my little bucket that had my pens, my ketchup from when I took too much at the cafeteria and little things like that. I literally picked it up, signed out, and left. It was like it was like this. And naturally, the fat ass in me had to stop by the cafeteria one last time. You damn right. I went and got my last meal, and they had a little card thing. Every time you spent over $5, they mark it, and then when you complete the card, you get $5 off your food. I had all them things checked off. You think I'm gonna leave? You think I'm gonna leave and not get that free food? I literally paid under $1 for my bacon, egg, and cheese. Honestly, it was the best part of my job, the cafeteria. You literally could ask them to make almost anything that you wanted. They had salads, all that good stuff. It was, oh my God, and the cookies. Ugh, like, got my food, left, and the kicker is, again, I have been there at that point for almost 6 years. Not once have I fell, tripped, any of that in the lobby. But the day I get fired, the last day I'd ever enter that building, I want to fall up, not down. I fall up the stairs. The stairs that's connected between the building and the garage. Like, I busted my ass. I had a bruise on this arm, like, for a good amount of time, and it hurts. I'm like, really? I did not look back. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, that would have been an epic exit, you know. Like, I said, okay, you know, like, it was nothing. Went to the cafeteria, got me some free food, and then just walked on out. But no, I had to trip and fall and bust my ass. But anyways, I say that to say, I should have left a long time ago. Old supervisors, current supervisor was like, you have your master's, why are you still here? Another coworker of mine, that was my dog, yo, and he left a little before me. I'm like, wow, yo, everyone, and that's another thing, everyone was leaving. I'm just like, yo, when is it gonna be my turn? And I was just scared, like, what am I gonna do? Like, if I quit, I'm not gonna have any money. I'm damn sure never going back to retail again. I have my master's, like, like, and I'm pushing 30. Like, I got things to do. I got stuff to accomplish. Like, I can't just, yeah, I know a job is a job, but, like, you know, you have a vision, you have certain goals. You need to, and I know you got to do what you got to do sometimes, but I've been doing that on the side with my, with my business and things like that. So I just feel like this is just not the time to be just let me just go get a mall at the job. And that's not knocking anyone. That's just how I feel I am at right now. And yeah, so, like, I literally was scared to quit every day. Like, again, I was so miserable. Like, I was tempted to quit every single day, but I just didn't because I couldn't find a job. I kept on getting rejections. And I low-key had a feeling when he said, meet me in the conference room, that day was going to be the day. And I was only frustrated at the time. I cried a little bit, and I hate that. You know, when anybody like this, like, when I get really, really mad or frustrated, I start crying. And it's not because I'm sad. Like, it's so annoying. So I think I was just, it was just such a mix of emotions. Eventually, like, I did cry. I only cried a little bit just because I'm just like, I like, and that's my problem. I stress a lot, and I try not to stress. And I was already stressing with that job. I was in, there was a lot of things, there's a lot of things I felt I couldn't do because of this job. And now I don't have any income coming in. So I freaked out a little bit, and then I just kind of stepped out of it. I was like, wait, now I have the time that I literally was begging for, crying for, to work on my business, my side projects, my content. And so it really was a blessing, and it actually came right on time. And so just now I'm just figuring it out. I'm, like I said, working on my business, working on my content. Follow me on Instagram. Of course, I gotta plug that in. And yeah, I'm not even worried. I'm on God's time. That's it. That's really, there's no time, to be worried. Of course you're gonna have your days. I have my days at least once a week. But this is like the happiest I've been in a long time. And this is very much like this time of rest, this time of reflection, this time I have to plan, this time I have to really work on what my heart wants, is very much needed and long overdue. And I just I'm excited to see what's next. And I just feel like maybe someone might need need the encouragement. I'm not saying quit your job if you don't have a plan. But yeah. So yeah, shop my boutique, please. Doseofme.com. That's with an I. Also subscribe to the YouTube channel I just started for that. So it'll have all behind the scenes of the casting calls I'm having for my fashion show and all other Dose of Me related things, you know, probably photo shoots, who knows, interviews with models. I haven't decided exactly what I want to do yet, but definitely behind the scenes on the casting calls and everything leading up to my event, the Dime Experience. And if you want more information on that, follow my boutique's Instagram, Dose of Me. And again, of course, everything will be down below and you can get all the information. If you are in the tri-state area, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, even Maryland, I think isn't that bad. I don't know. Please come check out your girl. You know, if you love fashion, if you love music, if you love to party, all that good stuff. Like, just buy a ticket, okay, and support your girl, okay? Invite your friends. I would love to see you guys. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, watch the previous video, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next one.